Hey everybody, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Collins. Definitely
Collins.
scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in the last 5 games. Base hit. Coming around third. Throw to the plate. But it's offline. 1-0. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Pure hitting right there. He got the front foot down right on time, kept the hands inside the ball, and squared it up beautifully for a line drive base hit. Runner at first with 1 gone. And next, the cleanup hitter, Carlos De La Cruz. The 0-1 from the lefty. 1-1. Rolls away a little bit. One and one. Here's the pitch. Ball. Wasn't a strike, but the changeup away is well located here. He's gunning for that double play. Nice job by the hitter to take it. Just missed. Too low. Three-two now. Smacks this one to left center. And there's 2 away.
That is it.
2 away and a runner at first. Yohandy Morales now at the plate. Grounds it to short. Oh, great stop. The throw to second is offline. Tremendous effort to get to it and make the stop on that play, but you still have to finish the job properly. The inaccurate throw means that all that work is for nothing. Something to work on going forward. So 2 on and 2 out. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Schnell.
Nick Schnell.
Let's go, Carson. Drive him in for us.
And that'll load the bases.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter.
Philip Glasser digs in now.
Glasser.
And easy right here now. Here we go.
1 and 2, here's the pitch. Now this is lifted to center. Base hit, 1 run is in. The second run scores, 3-0. Nicely done, brings home 2. I might want to go back and see where the outfielders were set up for that one. Off the bat, it looked like a simple pop out, but it found a spot to settle in for a hit. Bottom of the first, now a chance for
the
Nate
Flying
Furman.
Squirrels, the designated hitter, Nate Furman.
On the ground, Collins. And there's 1 away.
Batting 2nd, the shortstop, Marco.
This 3rd inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Benson, Looper, and James for a free consultation today. Pretty clear he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Runner at first, Carlos De La Cruz, the next to hit. 0 for 1. Ball. Fastball for a strike. Collins takes his lead at first with nobody out. Got him looking. One gone. Digging in for the Senators, Yohandy Morales.
Yohandy Morales.
Hit on the ground, might be two. Slings to second. Double play, what a twin killing to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. Moving on now to the home half of the third. As we go to the last of the third, and now the right fielder, Scott Bandura.
Scott Bandura.
Grounds this one to short. Collins. Oh no, he threw it to home. And safe at first as a result. Might want to rethink the throw decision tree there. One away and the bases are loaded here. And now at the plate, Jimmy Collins. Lifted in the air to left, Meckler. Got it. Here comes the runner from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 4.
The first baseman, number 1, Carlos.
These guys are really producing this inning. 3
Now
runs
batting,
across so far in this
39.
frame. 2 outs and a runner at first. Stepping to the plate next for Richmond, number 39. Grounder left side, Collins. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. That's a great example of
The right
hustling
fielder,
and
number
not taking the
31.
play for granted. Way to use the
The batter,
speed and
the
earn the
shortstop,
infield single.
Jimmy
Coming to the dish now
Collins.
for Harrisburg, Jimmy Collins. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Ramirez leading off first with 2 away. He swings and drives this one to deep left. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. Runner around third. The relay to the plate comes across to score, and the lead is up to 5.
The first baseman, number 1.
Nice job to drive in the run. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Now here's the 0-2. Got it. Third out. 1 run, a pair of hits. 1 gone and a runner
The
on at
batter,
first.
the shortstop,
Stepping up to the plate for
Jimmy
Harrisburg, Jimmy
Collins.
Collins. Chopped to third, and that's foul. Here comes the 0-1. On a line. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Seeing the ball very well in this game. Great job of hitting to not get tied up or jammed on the inside pitch. He
The
showed a
first baseman,
compact,
number 1,
efficient
Carlos
swing that got the
de la
barrel to the
Cruz.
ball and shot it back up the middle for the hit. The 0-1. Lifted in the air to right center. Howell should have this one. That's out number 2. Two outs and
Now
runners at
batting,
first and second.
third baseman,
Now at the plate, Yohandy Morales.
Morales.
Hey, drive
Here it
the
comes.
nobody better right now.
Swing and a ball popped up. Luciano. And that's the third out. So it's no runs on a hit. Digging in for the Flying Squirrels, Nate Furman. Trying to send this one into extra frames. Here's a grounder up the middle. That's a hit. Headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and this ball game is over. And they walk it off. Final score today, 9-8.
Pitching for
So the
Harrisburg,
closer summoned from the bullpen,
number
Jimmy.
Jimmy Collins.
And now the DH, Marco
And leading off
Luciano,
for the
1
Flying
for 3.
Squirrels, the designated hitter, Marco Luciano.
Fouled off down the right side. Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Got the swinging strikeout. And the leadoff batter set down here in the ninth.
Now batting,
He came
the
out of the
left
bullpen
fielder,
looking
Tyler.
sharp. 3-pitch strikeout really sets a tone, and the opposing lineup is going to have a hard time keeping him from the save. Now at the dish, Jairo Pomares. On 0-1, the delivery. Now a flare off the bat, and that falls for a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Coming up now to the dish for Richmond, Logan Porter, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Here comes the pitch.
Ball.
The Flying Squirrels,
1 ball,
with
1
the
strike.
tying run at the dish, swings through that one. Wouldn't be surprised
1
to see the
ball,
runner
2
break from
strikes.
first, trying to stay out of the double play. Fouls it off, still 1-2. This pitch popped up. Morales in position. 2 down. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe, the kind of pitch hitters dream about. So it's their last chance of the ball game.
0-1.
Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game. The Senators claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Collins had a strong showing in relief in the win. Didn't allow any runs and got the save. He gave them a textbook performance out of
Noche tú y yo.
getting deep into this one, and they haven't had an answer for what he's been doing on the mound. He's really executing well in this outing. Here's the 1-0 offering. This one in the air to right. It's carrying. Pulls it in. There's one away.
The first baseman, number 1, Carlos De La Cruz.
So 2 down. Now a chance
batting,
for
the second
Rafael
baseman,
Lantigua.
Rafael Lantigua.
Here's the 1-2 offering. Grounds it to short. Collins. Safe at first. Great job reaching first base on that infield single. He really had to put the pedal to the metal to reach
Leading
safely.
up for
He
the
adds a really
Senators,
nice dimension
the
to this
shortstop,
offense.
Jimmy
All set for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, Jimmy Collins. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to first in time. And there's 1 down. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Digging in, the center fielder. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Chance at a triple. In safely at third as the go-ahead run. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Now a
batting,
pivotal
second
at bat in this
baseman,
ballgame.
JT Arruda.
On the ground to third. Comes home with it for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting,
Manager
the
out of the
shortstop,
dugout now.
Now
So they turn things over to the righty, Nelson
number
Alvarez.
16.
Zero margin for error with the bases loaded. This is a tough spot for any reliever. We'll see how it goes here.
Right here. Let's go, kids.
On a line. In there. That'll do it. And the Senators walk it off. They win it 3-2. Three to two, the final score. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.
Now pitching.
Here comes the closer in the ninth.
Number 20. Jimmy.
Paul McIntosh, the
Collins.
next to hit. On the ground, this should do it. And that's the ball game. Collins with some outstanding relief work in the win. Didn't allow any runs and got the save. Lockdown relief out of the pen exactly.
Now pitching.
So they turn to their closer.
Number 20.
And now,
Jimmy
the left fielder, number
Collins.
15.
Let's go, Jimmy.
Grounder to third. Morales jumps and throws. Nicely done for the out.
The batter, number
Stepping to the
38.
plate next for Redding, number 38. He's already homered in this ball game. Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Ground ball to short, collects, whips it to first. They are down to their final out.
Now
At
batting,
this
the
level, you
designated
have to
hitter,
be able to
Nico
slow the game down and execute,
Grego.
even in high-pressure situations. He did a fine job right there to understand how much time he had to make the play and get the out. Huaca Grego stands in now and watches strike one. Right down the chute. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he could counter with something that breaks out of the zone to draw a swing. Collins is just one strike away. And again on 0-2. Swing and a miss, chases that one in the dirt. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it. Collins with a terrific...
Carlos De La Cruz.
So two down. Now a
Now
chance
batting,
for
the second
Rafael
baseman,
Lantigua.
Rafael Lantigua.
Here's the 1-2 offering. Grounds it to short. Collins. Safe at first. Great job reaching first base on that infield single. He really had to put the pedal to the metal to reach
Leading
safely.
up for
He
the
has a really
Senators,
nice dimension
the
to this
shortstop,
offense.
Jimmy
All set for the
Collins.
bottom of the eighth. Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, Jimmy Collins. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to first in time. And there's one down. All set to start the ninth inning in this one. Digging in, the center fielder. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Chance at a triple. In safely at third as the go-ahead run. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame.
JT Arruda.
On the ground to third. Comes home with it for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting,
Manager
the
out of the
shortstop.
dugout
Now
so they turn things over to the righty, Nelson
number
Alvarez.
16.
Zero margin for error with the bases loaded. This is a tough spot for any reliever. We'll see how it goes here. On a line. In there. That'll do it. And the Senators walk it off. They win it 3-2. Three to 2, the final score. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.
Now
Here comes the closer in the ninth.
number 20. Jimmy
Paul McIntosh, the
Collins.
next to hit. On the ground, this should do it. And that's the ball game. Collins with some outstanding relief work in the win. Didn't allow any runs and got the save. Lockdown relief out of the pen exactly.
Now
So they turn to their closer.
number 20.
And now,
Jimmy
the left fielder, number
Collins.
15. Grounder to third. Morales jumps and throws. Nicely done for the out.
The batter, number
Stepping to the
38.
plate next for Redding, number 38. He's already homered in this ballgame. Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Ground ball to short, collects, whips it to first. They are down to their final out.
Now
At
batting,
this
the
level, you
designated
have to
hitter,
be able to slow the game down and
Nico
execute,
Grego.
even in high-pressure situations. He did a fine job right there to understand how much time he had to make the play and get the out. Huaka Grego stands in now and watches strike one. Right down the chute. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he could counter with something that breaks out of the zone to draw a swing. Collins is just one strike away. And again on 0-2. Swing and a miss, chases that one in the dirt. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it. Collins with a terrific appearance in relief, helping them lock down the win. Hitched a clean inning for the save. Lockdown relief out of the pen, exactly what they're counting on him to deliver. So they turn to their closer, Jimmy
Number
Collins.
20.
They know he's reliable
Jimmy
with the lead in hand, and
Collins.
that's why he's getting opportunities like this to close out ball games. So digging in,
Leading off
Creed
for the
Williams,
Baysox,
1 for
the
3.
catcher, Creed Williams.
Let's do face-ups.
Foul ball there. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Righty comes to the plate. Right side, Witt. And there's one down. He's 2 outs
The
away.
batter, number 10.
Next up for the Baysox,
Second baseman,
number 10.
Colin Burns.
That one in there. That's strike 1. That one was right down the middle. I have to think he took it because he's trying to get a better read on this arm. Grounder to second. Witt. Only 1 out remaining.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Wagner.
Now the third baseman, Max Wagner. That one ripped out to left. It's carrying. And that's the ball game. Collins, with some outstanding relief work in the win, pitched a clean inning for the save. Lockdown relief out of the pen, exactly what they're counting on him to plate,
Batting
Jimmy
third, the
Collins.
shortstop,
On
Jimmy
fire at the dish
Collins.
lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Hey, no one better right now, kid. Here we go.
That
That's a
one
ball.
misses, and it's 1-0. Nikhazy, a 6-foot lefty, 210 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2021. In the air, right field, well hit. It's got a chance, and off the base of the wall. Coming to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single,
Batting
1-0.
fourth, the first baseman, number 1.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up
De La
the
Cruz.
RBI to give him the lead. That's some textbook batting. Found a pitch in the heart of the zone, held back just a hair longer, and then he stepped through it and ripped it the opposite way. One gone, runner at first. Digging in for the Senators, Carlos De La Cruz. On a line for a base hit. Lead runner stops at second. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately.
The left
He
fielder,
needed
number
that base
22,
hit. You talk about
TJ
strong hands. He's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone, and he still got enough of it for the hit to the opposite field. First and second, one away. At the plate, TJ White. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, but blocked. On the ground, right side, and there's a hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. That's 3 hits in a row. They're really cooking now.
13.
Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. With the bases full, they've got a shot at breaking this thing wide open. Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, number 13. In the air, right field. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. Coming up to the
Batting
dish for
sixth,
Akron,
the
CJ
designated hitter,
Kavis.
DJ Kavis.
And the 3-2 offering. Grounds it to short. Picks it up. And that ends the inning. Offense held in check here. Heading on now to the top of the third. The Senators out in front, 2-0. On to the next
Leading
inning.
off
Coming to
for
the dish now for
the
Harrisburg,
shortstop,
Jimmy Collins.
Jimmy Collins.
Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just
Now
goes
batting,
to show
the
that
first base.
not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Collins in the box again, takes a strike. This one in the air, center field. The center fielder drifting towards this one. And there's 1 down. 2 outs and runners
Now
at first
batting,
and
the
second.
designated
Digging in
hitter,
for the Rubber Ducks, CJ Kavis.
Kavis.
Ground ball to short. Collins whips it to first on the run. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. Hitting isn't always pretty, but you'll take an infield single the same as you'll take a
The bat,
laser into
the
the gap.
shortstop,
He showed
Jimmy
good hustle there to earn the base hit.
Collins.
Hey, keep it going, keep it going. Punch up front.
Grounder left side. There with plenty of time. Inning over. No runs. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute.
Now pitching for
So they turn to their closer, Jimmy
Number
Collins.
20.
Save up. Stepping to the plate
Leading
for
up
Akron,
for the
Justin
Rubber Ducks,
Boyd.
the left fielder, Justin Boy.
Ground ball to first. De La Cruz takes it to first for the out.
Now batting, number 51.
Next up for the Rubber Ducks, number 51. 1 for 3. Late on that fastball. Not a great showing from their offense so far. One of these hitters has to find a way to spark something and get them some runs. Next pitch, in for a strike. Next one's popped in the air into right, Schnell. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the third baseman.
It was their last chance of the ball game.
3 outs.
And that one fouled off. Here it comes. And swing and a miss. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Swing and a miss. And this game is over. The Senators claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Collins was outstanding in relief, helping them get... The batter now, Jimmy Collins. Doing a fine job at the plate recently, working on an 8-game hitting streak. Ground ball to third. Mooney goes to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We move on to the bottom of the first. No score. Coming up to the dish for Akron, Justin Boyd. On the ground to short. Sends it to first. 1 gone.
Batting second, the right fielder, Waterhead.
1 down. Digging in for the Senators, Jimmy Collins. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Both the pitcher and catcher have noticed how aggressive these hitters have been early in the count. Might see if they can get them to chase. Comes up empty, strike 2. He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go. Fly ball left field, Boyd on the move. Puts it away for the out. Next to hit for the Senators, Jimmy Collins.
Jimmy Collins.
Collins measures 6'2", 210 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2024. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. That swing and a miss is a blessing in disguise for the hitter. If he had made contact, it probably would have been a double play ball. And he goes down on strikes. Hey fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. Smoke to first, but caught. That's so frustrating for the hitter. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you So they turn to their closer, Jimmy
Number
Collins.
20.
And he's been 3, 4, 5 hitters
Leading
due
off
up for the
for
home
the
squad.
Curve,
Now it's
the
the
second
second
baseman,
baseman, Aaron
Aaron
Bracho.
Bracho.
In the air to left. And that is a foul ball. Pops it up, foul on the left side. Reaches into the stands and brought it back.
Now
That
batting,
is some
the first
kind of
baseman,
effort on that
Red
play.
Dan.
He tracked it well off the
Get
bat, made sure he
down.
knew where the wall was, and then leaned over to make a terrific catch for the out. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Fouled off left side. That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust. Swings at the big bender for the K. Stepping to the plate for Altoona, number 25. Out to short. Handles. Fires over to first. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs. Bottom of the inning, coming up to the dish for Altoona, Jackson Glenn. Right through there for a strike. That's to third, picks it up. And they get the leadoff batter in the 10th. So up next, Shalene Polanco. Late on that fastball. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Winning run stands at second. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Left-handed batter waiting. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. And a fine job keeping
Now
it close
batting,
right there.
left fielder,
Joel Mendez now at the plate.
Mendez.
Out in front and foul to the left side. The winning run on second base. And a curve misses outside. Swing and a miss out in front of that.
1 and 2.
This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. Makes the catch. And we're headed to the 11th. One left on base. Score stays deadlocked. Bottom of the 11th inning
Leading
now.
off
And
for
now the
curve,
DH, number
the designated
38.
hitter, Lonnie White.
Swings and misses. 0-1. Batter has to be thinking about moving the runner at second to third. Something back up the middle or to right field should get him there. There's a strike. Got the swinging strikeout, and there's one away. That's straight up power pitching right there.
Now
3
batting,
straight
the
fastballs,
right
and he
fielder,
couldn't catch
Bryce
up. And now the right fielder,
Johnson.
Bryce Johnson. An impressive showing in a fierce rivalry matchup. And you have to think the manager is pleased with that. Curveball gets over for a called strike. Challenge pitch right down Main Street, and he got the take, so he's ahead 0-1. Nice pitching. Breaking ball through there for a strike. He didn't like either of the first two he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. Tying run at second base. We're in the 11th. Towards first. And that's foul. Struck out swinging. Only 1 out remaining.
Now batting,
And
number
now,
24.
Wyatt Sanford. And that's off the inside edge. On the ground, this should do it. Fires to first on the run, and that's the ball game. He records his very first win in professional baseball, and I have a feeling there are a lot more of those to come. In the
Number
eighth.
20, Jimmy Collins.
Digging in at the plate for the curve, number 38. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 out, and both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Bites that one away. The count remains 0-2. Here it comes. And that's a strikeout looking. Huge K there. Was in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Jack Brannigan.
Jack Brannigan.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. To first. Leadoff hitter retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away.
Right fielder,
Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Bryce Johnson. And fires in a heater at 95. In the air to center, Green on the way over. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, number 25.
So it's their last chance of the ball game. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. That one was right down the middle. I have to think he took it because he's trying to get a better read on this arm. 2 outs, base is empty. Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. And this game is over. The Senators salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Collins with some outstanding relief work in the win. Went a little
go with a pinch hitter to lead it off. Number 92.
Center Guzman.
And fires in a fastball with 95. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate.
Now
2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Clark.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Jones makes the grab for the second out. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Carter Jensen looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Jensen.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Brings it in with a nice running grab.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Shreve.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning. Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it.
So they turn to their closer, Jimmy
Number
Hollins.
20.
And this is who they
Jimmy
turn to when they're ready to go home.
Hollins.
Bottom of the inning.
And
Stepping to the plate
with a
next for
flying
Richmond,
squirrel,
Sabine
the third baseman,
Sabalos.
Sabine Sabalos.
There's a strike at 95. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Swing and a miss late on that one. Strike 2. I think he was a touch late to recognize the curve out of the hand. He'll have to refocus with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the leadoff batter set down here in the 9th.
The center fielder.
He's 2
number
outs away.
7.
Jonah Cox
Jonah.
now at the plate. 1 for 3. Fouled off left side. 0-2, here's the pitch. Got the batter swinging, it's a strikeout. Only 1 out remaining.
Now batting.
And this is the kind of work the manager was hoping for, calling him out of the bullpen to start this inning. Those 2 straight Ks really build confidence for the whole team that they can hold this lead. Luciano stands in now and watches strike 1. He's started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. They're down to their final strike of the game. That's number 8, only 1 to go. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Hit to the left side, this should be it. Handles. On to first, ball game. Collins, with an excellent effort and relief en route to the win, pitched a clean inning for the save. The best relievers come out of the pen with focus and resolve, and they get the job done. That's exactly what he did for him in this win. Jimmy Collins will hit next. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over the last 5 games. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. Lead runners around second. The throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Well, he was a bit out in front of that pitch, but did a nice job of turning on it and keeping the hands tight to the body and tucked it inside the line for a fair ball and a base hit. 1-2 now. Rolls away a little bit. No action on the bases, though. First and third, 1 away. On the ground to third. Feed to second for 1. Throw to first, but not in time. The hustle he showed on that play just got them a run. If he doesn't explode out of the batter's box, there's no way they avoid the double play. Skipper's got to love seeing that. Chopper back up the middle and handles this chance. Not in time. He's safe. Hitting isn't always pretty, but you'll take an infield single the same as you'll take a laser into the gap. He showed good hustle there to earn the base hit. Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, TJ White. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking him. So up next, Brady Lindsley.
Strike him out!
On the ground, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1, and that's 2. No outs, runner at first. Jimmy Glowinski, the next to hit. On the ground, right side, 4, 6. And that's all they'll get. I think that was the safe, smart play. They take the sure out and keep the runner out of scoring position. And now, Jimmy Collins. Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
The left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Jairo Pomares. Runners on the corners, nobody out. Ground ball to second. That's a base hit. Run scores. And now it's going to be Jimmy Collins. Dives, but can't make the catch. The throw won't get there in time, and they can't get the out. Nice bit of two-out hitting there on the infield single. He gets on base, keeps the inning alive, and now his teammates have a chance to build on it. 2 away and a runner at first. Now the left fielder, TJ White. Now here's the 0-2. This one's in the dirt. Here's a blooper to left, and it falls! They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs.
The batter, the catcher, Brady.
Digging in for the Senators, Brady Lindsley. In the air to left. And that's the end of the inning. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Jimmy Collins digs in now.
Collins.
Hard hit, right side. On to first. Ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute. So they turn to their closer, Jimmy Collins.
Number 20.
With this being a save opportunity,
Jimmy.
not much. And now the DH, Micah Freeze. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Freeze.
Late swing, foul to the left. And the 0-1 now. Fouled off to the right. The batter's frustrated knowing that one nearly left the yard, but the pitcher can breathe a bit easier. He's been given new life in this at-bat. Struck out swinging, and there's one down. He came out of the bullpen looking sharp. 3-pitch strikeout really sets a tone, and the opposing lineup is going to have a hard time keeping him from the save. Ingle, batting with one down, takes a strike.
0-1.
Challenge pitch right down Main Street, and he got the take, so he's ahead 0-1. Nice pitching. Got the swinging strikeout. Only one out remaining.
Now batting.
So
Third
down
baseman,
to their
Dion
final out of this one.
Frias.
He started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. Next pitch, in for a strike. That's number 8, only 1 to go. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's the ball game. Collins, with an excellent effort in relief en route to the win, struck out all 3 batters faced for the save. Lockdown relief out of the pen, exactly what they're counting on him to deliver. Nice job to help get the win. comes the closer in the ninth.
20.
Here's
Jimmy
the second baseman,
Collins.
Yordis Valdez.
Leading off for Akron, the second baseman, Yordis Valdez.
Come on, Jimmy.
They haven't mustered much offense yet, but they're not that far down. One mistake could put them right in this thing. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In there, picks up the K. And the leadoff batter set down here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Angel Martinez. 1 for 2. Fastball in for a strike.
0-1.
Ripped into the outfield. Should be extra bases here. Around first and heading for second. In with a double makes it 2 on the night. That makes 2 doubles for him on the day. Not a bad bit of work by the DH.
Milan
And next, the cleanup hitter, Milan Tolentino. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Lifted in the air to right center. Out number 2. So down to their final out of this one. He swings and fouls one off. Comes up empty, strike 2. And takes low for ball 1. On 0-2, he expanded the zone, but couldn't get the chase on that bender. We'll see how. Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. And that's the ball game. The Senators claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Collins with a terrific appearance in relief, helping them lock down the win. Jimmy
Batting
Collins
third,
will hit
the
next.
shortstop,
It's been a
Jimmy
tough stretch at the plate.
Collins.
Just one hit in the last 5 games.
Let's go now, Jimmy.
This one is labeled. Looks like extra bases. That one hops against the fence. Runner rounds third on his way to the plate. Runner scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single. 1-0. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Pitcher brought the challenge pitch, a heater right down the pipe, and he was definitely geared up for it. One gone, runner at
Batting
first.
fourth,
Next to
the
hit for
first
the
baseman,
Senators,
Carlos
Carlos De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
0-2 now. Now a flare off the bat, and that falls for a base hit. Lead runner stops at second. Not a rocket off the bat, but doesn't always have to be to get a hit. Not the hardest line drive you'll ever see, but a hit is a hit. I'm sure he'd have preferred to square it up better, but he'll take the knock anyway. First and second, one away. Coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, TJ White. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Batting sixth.
Next up, the designated hitter, Yohandy Morales.
Morales.
And we're all even up. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field, air hard. That ends the inning and limits the damage. 2 runners left stranded, but they do manage to push across a run. 1 inning in the books here. Harrisburg ahead. Nobody on with
Now
1 out.
batting,
Coming up
the
to the dish for
center fielder,
Portland, Alan Castro.
Castro.
Hard hit, left side. And he beats the throw, he's safe. Everything came together on that swing. That's some textbook batting. Found a pitch in the heart of the zone, held back just a hair longer, and then he stepped through it and ripped it the opposite way. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. No question, he came up ready to hit. Got a first pitch fastball he could handle. He really ripped it. Carlos De La Cruz now at the plate. In the air to left center. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. The run will score. It's 2-1. Nice job of 2-strike hitting there. Didn't get overwhelmed. He choked up a bit and punched that one into the outfield for a base hit. Nobody out. First and second here. Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, TJ White. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Zanatello. There's 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yohandy Morales.
Next is the designated hitter, Yohandy Morales. Traffic on the base paths, a run already in to score this inning. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. On the ground, out to short. Nice stop. The throw to second. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now it's the right fielder, Vance Honeycutt.
The right fielder, number 1, Vance Honeycutt.
And here's the 0-2. This one's in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. One and two, here's the pitch. On the ground to the left, collects it. Play made, that ends the inning. 1 run in the inning, but they leave a pair aboard. We move on to inning number 4. The Senators lead it 2-1. Back to the top of the
Now
order here.
batting,
And
number
now it's going to
38.
be number 38. Ground ball right side. There's one. And that's all they'll get. And now,
Now
Jimmy
batting,
Collins.
the shortstop, Jimmy Collins.
On the ground to third. And it goes just foul. One out and the base is empty. Sliced down the right side. That was a great power swing, just a little behind that pitch, and he sliced it foul. Tough to swallow as a hitter. And caught it behind the back. Throw to first, and that is a great
The
play
first
for the
baseman,
out.
number 2, Carlos De La Cruz.
One down.
Now
Max
batting,
Ferguson, the
first
next to
baseman,
hit.
Max Ferguson.
Come on, Ivan. Get out of here, Sea Dog.
Out to short. Oh no, he threw it to home. And safe at first as a result. Might want to rethink the throw decision tree there. 2 outs and a runner at first. Next to hit for the Senators, Jimmy Collins.
All ones the count.
Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And that's the end of the inning. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Looking ahead. Not the greatest game he's ever had, but he helped him get the win. Take some lessons from this one and build on it.
Now
So they turn to their closer, Jimmy Collins.
number 20.
No such thing as an easy
Jimmy
save, but he's got the right
Collins.
approach and attitude to thrive in these moments. So digging in,
Leading it
Yolan
off,
Cespedes.
the second baseman,
0 for 3,
Yolan
a fly out, a ground out,
Cespedes.
and a strikeout.
Come on, Jimmy.
Curveball drops in there. Late swing fouled it off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball to right. Makes a nice grab on a full sprint.
Now batting, the third baseman, Luis Ravello.
He's 2 outs away. Now the third baseman, Luis Ravello. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Gets under it, pops it up. Glasser. And 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Abram Liendo.
And now the DH, Abram Liendo. 1 for 3. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw, and the batter reaches safely. They're still in this one by the skin of their
The
teeth.
batter,
The
number
infield
2,
single might give them a bit of oxygen here.
Zanatello.
So a runner aboard, Nazan Zanatello digs in now.
Let's go, Jimmy.
Fouled off left side. 0-2, and the delivery. Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. And that's the ball game. Collins had a strong showing in relief in the win. Didn't allow any runs and got the save. The best relievers come out of the pen with focus and resolve, and they get the job done. That's exactly what he did for him in this win. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Jimmy Collins.
20.
The season's been good for him with a more than respectable ERA. The organization has to be pleased with what he's shown them. This call to the bullpen is brought to you by Mid-South Electronic Credit Union. You can bank on them with your business. And fires in a heater at 95. Clearly no intention of swinging. He might just be getting a better look at this new reliever.
Nope. Ball 1.
I was certain that was a strike.
1-1.
Not my call, though. 1-1 pitch fouled away. 2 out, and both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Called out on strikes. Inning over, that might be a crucial missed opportunity. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Leading off, Ronald Rosario. Bit behind with that swing, it's strike 1.
0-1.
Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Battling here, fouls it away. This one lifted to center field. The center fielder moving under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 38.
He's 2 outs away. Next to bat for the Sea Dogs, number 38. Swing and a high fly to left. White moving under this one. 2 down. Alan Castro will hit next. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Really frustrating day for the manager. This offense isn't showing a whole lot right now. They're down to their final strike of the game. Foul ball, still 0-2. In the air to right, and that should do it. Ball game. Collins with a terrific appearance in relief, helping them lock down the win. Went a little longer than you usually have to for a save. Love to see relievers come out and shut things down the way he did in this one. Definitely a